guys, I'm HP, this is Mrs. Blue, and today's topic is basic blues, slow blues guitar training, and we're gonna talk about the dialogue. That's something really cool. I'll show you what I mean. And so on. You probably noticed it's a dialogue, and that's one of the core elements in any blues improvisation. It's called a dialogue. Well, there are several names for it, but it's basically, when you think about, there are a lot of improvisation concepts, but in blues, specifically in slow blues, it's about, the main theme is the dialogue between two people, basically a man and a woman, or basically a married couple, and they fight with each other. That's one of the cores of the dialogue in blues guitar. So you want to display the dialogue. So somebody is saying something, like the husband is saying this, then the wife is saying that, the husband is saying this again, the wife is saying that, and you can put in, just imagine the dialogue, how it develops and how it gets more dramatic. And of course, sometimes it gets even more dramatic, and since we are in blues, probably it's most likely that it has to be dramatic. So I'm gonna talk about the tools, how you can do and display this dialogue. One of the really cool artists, which I always loved so much exactly for that, who displayed this type of dialogue, was Albert Collins. The one song is called The Lights Are On, but the house is empty, something like this. And where he's doing the dishes, and they say, "You told me you're gonna be alone, and why are there dishes here, and why is there a cigar?" And obviously the wife was cheating, or however, and that's what it's about in the dialogue. So you're gonna check it out. Okay, this blues I've selected for today is a blues in D. So obviously we're gonna play the D minor pentatonics, which in this case is here the 10th fret. Will be this one here. Okay. So, I mean, there's no specific rules how to display a dialogue into music, but I'm going to show you a few tricks which I found out how you can do that, specifically when you're starting with it. So, if you want to display, the arguments or the argues of the husband, you do this with the lower bending here on the G string. So you can do any type of figures. I want to call it licks because the dialogue has nothing to do with licks, it's just figures. So something like this will be probably most appropriate to display the voice of the husband. And remember, when you do bendings, always these two fingers help. And the arguments of the wife would be, so here they mostly come from the upper part. You start here in the 10th fret, then you make the bending in the 13th. So now these are the two elements. Now, how do you create a dialogue? Think about talking and not about playing licks, And one main figure which is used often is, so you go in the bending here on the G string, you start on the bending, release, pull off. Same here. Let's do this now together with the backing track. You can see how you can work with this. So that's how you can do this. You start with the bending and release, pull off. You can also make an opening phrase. Well, I'm going to write down a few figures for you guys that you understand what exactly is done, but there are no real rules. Just think about talking. Or what you can do like something. The first I was talking smooth. Now I'm going to talk hard. When you want to talk hard, what I often do is, instead of making a downstroke, I pull the pick back, and with this part of the pick I attack the strings to get a more aggressive sound. Same here. Instead of doing downs, you make upstrokes to get a more expressive voice in the dialogue. Let's do this now. So that's pretty cool trick. What you also can do is, you know, when you do the bending, see what I'm doing? I make a voice raise. Same here. That's not so easy as it looks. Like, you have to have control over your bending, but it's of course manageable if you practice it a little bit. So let's do the raising voices. Here, by attacking the string with the back part of the pick, also is a good trick. Or if you want to be dramatic, you can do. That's basically not so hard. You just make the movement, attack and pull off. Always, and that is, it sounds consistent. Think that you're playing 3 notes. 1, 2, 3. Same on the upper voice. Let's do this. Oopsie. You probably already heard that timing is not so important, it's more the drama. You can do drama without timing. And what is also good, right, quite good trick, if you want to make it more dramatic, overbend. When I say, now I'm getting really angry. That's going to be fun. See, don't overdo it. Do it as an effect. You can do overbend to make it more dramatic. So these are all cool tricks when you come into the dialogue. Now the main things, these are the tools. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Also the reverse bendings are really important for the dialogue. So you go in the bending and you attack, and then you just reverse it. And this one here. So that also works. Pretty cool. So now comes the big question. How do we make a dialogue? I don't know. You have to know it yourself. What do you think are these two talking about? What are they arguing about? That's what you want to put it on the guitar. And that what makes the really cool thing when it comes to dialogue on the guitar. What I always do, I just think about a scene for myself. You know, while I play, I think about a scene, what they would say, and just transmit it automatically into music. And then, you know, I try to explain. I have a question. Again, you're so annoying. I have a question. I asked you so many times. Now, something you're getting on my nerves. Then you say, I know, but I want to have an answer. And now something like, just leave me alone. And then you still can decide to take the round of arguments in the second round or the third round and push it into more. And then when the arguing or the dialogue is finished, then you can start to play your licks. And that's basically how you work with the dialogue. It's a stylistic element in blues, and very important stylistic. At least I think it's very important, because I find that's the core part of blues guitar, or specifically slow blues. You guys, that was a slow blues guitar training today, talking about the dialogue. I said I'd probably make some tabs, but I don't find it really useful to make tabs, because, you know, playing blues is mostly not a matter of licks or tabs. It's about exactly this. These play a dialogue. And I was talking about Albert Collins at the beginning of the tutorial. Listen to this guy. Really is one of my favorite blues artists. When you would analyze what he's doing on his Telecaster, you would say, okay, he's playing the same 3 licks all over all his records. But never sounds boring, because he's doing the dialogue thing so perfectly, because these are not licks, he's talking on the guitar, you know? And that's what it's all about, specific in slow blues. I know now the title of the tune, the lights are on but nobody's home. Check it out, Albert Collins. Yo, one more to say, but still, if you want to work together with my backing track, or if you want to support the work which me and Mrs. Blue are doing for the guitar community, please join the HPCrazy Guitar Community. Link is in the description box below. If you love my channel, please subscribe, and please share to the world that me and Mrs. Blue are existing. That's all. See you guys.